So I'm editing this video and I completely realized that I just jumped right into it. This is intro that I'm doing at the computer, not outside, because I didn't edit, or I just decided I'm just gonna jump right into it. I didn't record an intro or anything. So this is the intro. Basically, I've been struggling with the transmission I had been struggling with the transmission for way too long, and it was terrible, and I was just upset, and I just started the recording and I didn't do an intro. So this is my intro. Welcome back, part 4, 3, I don't know, part 3. So I really wish I would have recorded most of this process, but I've been really struggling with this new transmission. This is my final attempt at solution. It's the old cover with the new gears and all that and stuff inside. I'm also using the old spring and the old shift arm because this new transmission, this is for the Gy6 hammerheads and all that. This is the new case. These are the old gears, which are completely stripped out. So I had to get a new transmission, and I put it on, and I had no reverse. No matter what I did, how much adjustment I put on this adjuster. This is actually a new cable because I broke the old cable. I adjusted it out so far that I put too much tension and it broke. So I've been fiddling with this for days now. And like I said, this is my final solution is to use the old case because I feel like it's supposed to be flush there, and it wasn't with the new one. It had a bit of a lip where it could almost like leak grease out. So I'm hoping that using this old case, this arm and the old spring, it'll be able to pull back enough to actually grab the pins in here, because there's how the reverse works is there's these pins, and it's supposed to sit on these, and it's supposed to lock, and it's supposed to spin on the planetary on the outside gear. But with the new transmission, it would never grab. It's like it didn't pull out far enough. No matter how much I adjusted it, it wouldn't pull back far enough to sit in these pins and actually sit into transmission, or sit into reverse. So, and this is the new arm, nothing wrong with it. This is the new spring, nothing wrong with it. This is the old gear, and that's some of the old stuff. But I finally made this decision to just try to use the old case, the old arm, and the old spring, because I did have reverse before. It just had the missing teeth, so it would jump real bad, and it wasn't great. But it did have reverse, so like I said, I'm going to try this old case, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to put it back together and see, if this works. And if this does work, I don't even know. Chinese parts from factory just suck. So, yep. So that didn't work. Again, put this all the way out. Nothing. You can see that's how it's set up in there. I genuinely have no idea. It's supposed to pull off of this gear and just ride on the planetary gears and not the middle gears, the middle teeth in here, and it just doesn't care. You probably guys can't really see this that well, but like I said, this is the old case that did work, but just wouldn't, it would jump because it had missing teeth, and it does not work still. So I'm just going to take it all back and just put it back on the new stuff, and I'm going to try it without the spring, see if that does anything maybe, go from there. Well, I think I found the problem. This is so silly. This bearing in here is, I can't even believe that it took me this long to realize this, but so it's supposed to sit on these pins here. Well, this bearing is, for some reason, it's stuck, it's sticking. I don't know if the tolerance, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure this is in the right place though. But you can see with this one, it's supposed to move freely. It's supposed to come out and then in so that it's not riding on the teeth. This one does not move at all. This is really like solid in there. So I got to get that out. And I'll probably put the old one in. And I will have reverse. 100%. Because this will now finally, this will come back. It will, oh my goodness, this took way too long to figure out. It will finally come, like, actually back, because this was blocking it from coming back. This was stuck. I don't know why this is, I don't know. Alright, see, it only takes 36 times, so I'm going to take this out somehow and put in the old one, and we'll have reverse. Oh man, Chinese parts and brain not working, it's just a bad combo. So anyways, yep. So I put this back together just to give a better idea of how this is causing problems. So you can see here, this is that middle bearing. So the problem here is that it's so stuck that, well, now it's blocking the middle teeth. But before, it was pushed further back, and it was just exposing these teeth enough to stay in drive. But it was pushed so far back that this arm that pulls out to go into reverse was... Oh, did I just chip that? No, okay. So it was pushed so far back in there after tightening it up. I don't even know how it got back there, considering it's stuck here now. But it was pushed so far back in there that when you pulled this, this is long enough where it would be stopped by that bearing back there, or not the bearing. That's a bushing. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. I might be wrong in calling this a bearing. I'm not sure. But the point is, this, I'm going to call it a bearing. This bearing was pushed so far back that it wasn't allowing this to lock into those things and to only spin these. It was like keeping it like just out. It was just keeping it out, and it was stuck. When what it's supposed to be is it's supposed to move. It's supposed to just move like that. Like it's supposed to be easy, breezy, 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 breezy. Yes, I tried to put this old bearing in, and it's the same problem. So this is a machining problem, like from factory. That this area in here is too... The clearances aren't correct. So I'm going to honestly... I'll probably take this back out, and I'm going to maybe try to shave off some. I'll probably measure it first to see how far off it is. But this is so unbelievable that this, honestly, could cause it to not even have drive. It could just be stuck in neutral. So this is completely just unbelievable for a brand new part to be this, you know, dysfunctional. So, like I said, I'm going to take this out probably, and I'm going to measure it, and I'm going to see how far it is off, what the difference is, and I'll get back to you. Well, I got the fancy stuff out, and you can actually see here. You go edge to edge, and so that's maxed out just about. You can see there, 29.6. You go edge to edge in here, you max it out. Just about there is maxed out. 29.8. So, and really, I think you can find 30 on this one, but you can't even fit 30 into this one. It goes right back down to 29.6. And I'm thinking this is literally just that little bit, like 0.1 to 0.4, well, 0.01 to 0.04 millimeters off of what it's supposed to be. And that's what's causing this to be just totally just crushed and problematic. So what I'm going to try to do is sand this down. Maybe. I don't even know if the sandpaper is going to work, but I got 40 grit, so it's, you know, it's like throwing rocks at it or something. I don't know. And I'm going to try it and see if I can get this to turn out to not, you know, maybe even like just 0.02 millimeters more would probably fix most of this problem. So I'm gonna start sanding and see if it works, see if it does anything. So it didn't work. I ended up getting it into reverse, and then it got stuck in reverse because the little bearing, when it went, oh man, it's confusing. When it went back, it got stuck forward, and so the middle teeth weren't actually getting hit by the gear that's connected to the motor. So it was just spinning on the planetary gears, and it would just be stuck in reverse. So I knocked that back to where it went, and where it most likely would do the same thing, where if I pulled that out, it might go into reverse, actually, I'm not sure. It might go into reverse, but that bearing would probably get stuck out, and it wouldn't go back into drive. So we're just going to go without reverse for now, and without a gas tank, because the gas tank that was supposed to be here today is going to be here tomorrow now, which is unfortunate, but let me get the wheel back on and go for a ride. So you can see the tire over there is a little wobbly. It's touching the thing over here. Thinking I might switch those back onto it. Not sure yet, but she rides good when she's not trying to jump in reverse. So yeah, smells a little bit like paint. little bit of paint on the exhaust. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Not too bad. So guys, that was the first better ride than the other one. What the heck? Bunch of water. You know, honestly, who needs reverse, right? Whatever. No, honestly, I'll probably try to get that put to a machine shop maybe if I can find one around here. See if they can do anything about that. But and that is definitely not good, wobbling so much. So I'm gonna probably I'll put the other ones on. The one doesn't hold air, but the other one does. So we'll put those on and see if it's any better, or see if it looks funky, because with the big wheels on the front, those tiny little things, we'll see. So anyways, I'm gonna put those on and maybe go for another ride and see how it goes. So look what we just got, guys. New gas tank. This thing, look at that. That looks good. Come on now, right? Better than the other one in my opinion. And we're getting gas, no leaks. No leaks at the Peacock. There's no leaks at the Peacock. No fuel clamp, because, you know. But, we got a gas tank. So I think it's time for another test drive on this thing. No! Ran this over. So there it is, guys. This thing is a beast. It is awesome, and unfortunately, as you guys know, the transmission causing trouble. But the good news is, sent the seller an email, well, a message on Amazon, and told them about how it didn't work, and it was a problem from their factory, causing it to not have reverse. And they said, well, we'll send you another one. So that's what the next part of this series is going to be, is finally getting a reverse that works, and possibly adding a portable speaker in this baby to play some tunes. I'm also going to do, I'm not sure if you guys could hear it on the video, but I'm going to be, not sure if you guys could hear it on the video. Also, I'm not sure if you guys could hear it on the video, but the carburetor probably needs some more adjustments. There was some backfiring at full throttle, so I think I'm going to upjet it one more size. I downjetted it, upjetted it, upjetted it, downjetted it. Now I need to upjet it one more time, but we're getting that all sorted out. So, yeah, brakes still are iffy, but they work, and that's about it. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video of my $300 buggy journey.